Well, here's the statistics that demand attention. Overall reported hate crime incidents in the US that declined in 2025. But reported offenses motivated by anti-Sikh and anti-Hindu bias that went up. According to the FBI data cited in the reports, there were about 10,600 something reported hate crime incidents in 2025. That went down. That went down from 11,404 in 2024. So overall, the number went down. But inside that larger number, there was a troubling trend. Reported anti-Sikh hate crimes, that increased. Reported anti-Hindu hate crimes, that's also increased. The FBI data listed around 189 anti-Sikh offenses in 2025 in US as compared with about 152 in 2024. Well, for anti-Hindu bias, the number rose from roughly about 25 cases to 32. And that translates to increases of approximately 24% of anti-Sikh offenses and 28% for anti-Hindu offenses. And this is according to the report provided to TimesXP. Now, numbers like these that need context. The FBI does not classify Indian Americans as one separate racial or ethnic category in the data. And participation in FBI's hate crime reporting system, it is voluntary for law enforcement agencies. So these numbers do not necessarily capture every single incident. But you know what? They do still raise an important question here. Why are some communities seeing an increase in reported bias even when the overall number of hate crime that is declining? In the meantime, for Sikh and Hindu Americans, this is not just about statistics. It is about how safe people feel in their own community. It is about whether a person can walk into a workplace, school, place of worship, or public places without worrying that their identity will make them a target. And yes, there is another concern here, as one advocate cited in the report put it. The danger is not simply that hate goes unaddressed. It is that hate can become invisible. That is perhaps the most frightening reality today. You know why? Because when incidents, they are not reported, they disappear from the statistics. And when they disappear from the statistics, they can disappear from public attention too. Now, for Indian origin community in America, this is an important conversation. The Indian diaspora has grown rapidly. With growth comes visibility, and visibility can sometimes bring both acceptance and hostility. So this particular story, it is not simply about numbers. It is about the question every single immigrant community usually asks. Well, do we feel like we belong here or not?